Welcome back, everybody. Today I have a couple of things that I want to talk about. Today's video is just going to be about, it's going to be a little bit of school related, so it's like tips and tricks of things that you can do at school. I'm getting something out because I wrote it down in class and it's what we're going to be talking about. So the first thing on my little list, I write things down on my list or on a piece of paper for a list of things that I want to talk about. If you hear like a cage noise or a squeaking noise like you hear now, that's just my guinea pig. She's right behind her. We're in a different place. I like filming right here. I think I might want to film here every time because the way the ottoman set up is a nice way, and the light, the living room or the dining room light is really great. And if I sit over there with like my brick wall back like over there, it's like the archway part of the wall is blocking it, so it doesn't have the best lighting. And yeah, so I'm probably going to make 2 videos today and just post them different days or post them the same day. But the first topic we're going to talk about is how to get out of class, like when the teacher tells you no, if for girls. Some of them might work for guys, so what you can do is just say you need to go talk to the counselor. So let's make up my counselor name to be Dr. Joseph, okay? So you go to the teacher and you say, can I talk to Dr. Joseph? I need to talk to him about something at home. And either you actually do have to go talk to him and then you're just telling him how you have to get out of class, or you're just telling them that you need to talk to them about something. Tell them you need to talk about them about friends and stuff. Because then about friends, like, you don't want to tell the teacher too much detail. Just be like, I need to go talk to Dr. Joseph about something with my friends. Like, can I go now? If your teacher's not strict, he or she will just say, yeah, sure, go ahead. But if they are strict, they'll probably call them. So just depends on like what your teacher is, if they're strict or not. And that one works for guys or girls. You could say a family thing, a friend thing, anything. Either of them work for guys and girls. Another thing that you can do is you can ask them and be like, can I go to the bathroom? And if they say no, just say your stomach hurts. Like, say you really just want to get out of class for something and you need to go to the bathroom, or you're not understanding something and you just need like a little brain break. Just say it's an emergency or your stomach hurts, and they'll probably most likely let you go. If it's like the end of class, kind of just wait for the next class to happen. But if it's like an actual emergency, don't use that card too much. If you know you can't hold it and like you can't like hold it every time, and you like I've already used it 2 days that week, try to not use it that often. Because if you're always like, my stomach hurts, my stomach hurts, my stomach hurts, my stomach hurts, they will probably think there's something wrong, and then they'll probably like tell your parents or tell the nurse like, hey, you need to check out like their record or something, because like they've been going out of the classroom because their stomach hurts like almost every day this week or something like that, just to keep you safe and make sure that your health is okay. But if you don't want them to, like, don't use that card all the time. Say your stomach hurts. And if you're a girl, that can work for guys or girls. But if you're a girl and you really, like, either you really have to go to the bathroom or you just want to go to the bathroom, make sure that you pay attention to the time of the month. Make sure that if it, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, just say, like, it's a girl thing. And most teachers, like, if it's a girl, they'll completely understand. But if it's a guy, kind of, like, be like, it's a girl thing. And that's one of the ways you can get out of class when you really don't have to get out of class. Like, it's just a fun way of getting, it's not really fun, but it's a way of getting out of class if you, like, really, say you want to meet up with some friends, but you've already used the sick card. Just say you're on the time in the month. So then you can go and meet up with some friends in the bathroom. Or you can say you have to go to the bathroom and then just go talk to the teacher. Or just say you need to talk to your teacher or anything like that. But that's it. Like, that's pretty much it with getting out of class. If you think of other things, comment it down below because we want to help anybody else that needs a help. If you have used cards like that, like, you don't have to use cards, but like if you've used like sayings like that, but you like have like a funny story where it backfired, please comment it down below. I will possibly do like a reading thingy where I read off funny comments, and I will make sure that I'll like not text you, but like message you through your YouTube account, because that's usually connected with your what is it called, your email. So I'll like email you, be like, is it okay, I'll like keep your name out if you want me to, or I'll add your name in. It just depends. And if you want me to, I can even add like your like the actual thing, so that people can text you about it and you guys can like connect, and it'll be like a fun way of doing that. But I will just email you guys, and if you say no, I will not share it. But if you say yes, I will share it, and I won't share it unless you say yes. And if you want to, even go down below and comment, like, you can like read this off. But if you don't want me to, it's fine. Like, I can do another story thing. Another thing I have on my list, I was going to do like different videos, but this is only like 5-6 minutes long, and I don't want this to be my video for the week, because I'm going to start doing videos for the week. So another thing is a way for you to have your phone in class when you're not supposed to. Now, this can get you in trouble sometimes, but not all the time. Let me go grab some materials that you are going to need, and then I'll tell you what you need for it. Be right. Okay, I'm back. Izzy, shush! A couple things that you're going to need is, of course, a cell phone. This is not my cell phone, it's an old cell phone. A calculator if you're going to use some of these tricks, or like your binder or notebook. I don't have my binder, I don't take my binder home, but I do bring my notebook home and stuff. So you just need a binder or a notebook or something like that. Or if you're in high school, just carry your book bag around. And that's really easy, because then you can just have your book bag right next to you, open, and then just like throw it down in your pocket. Like throw it down in your book bag, and then you'll be like, it's in my bag. Like, what are you talking about? But for the calculator trick, some of you probably know it. Make sure you have a calculator and then a calculator case. And the calculators just sit in there like that, and from the back, that's what it looks like. So just remove the calculator, hide it under your leg, or in your binder. If you're in high school, put it in your bag. And then just slide your phone in, and it looks exactly like the calculator is in there. This one fits perfectly, and then you can just be like texting and say you're on a calculator. Just make sure your brightness is turned down so they can't see like the light on your face if the lights are off, like some math classes have, because it's like a projector and they have to like do it like that. So this is what it looks like with it on, and then when it's in there, that's what it looks like. So it looks exactly the same. You just take this guy out, slide this guy in, and this guy doesn't fit, but if you hold it, it will fit. And then if you're going to set it down on the desk, just set it down like that. So like, say this is the desk, just set it down. And if you have too big of a phone, this won't work, but for certain phones, it works. For most iPhones, it works. And yeah, so it's just a cool little way that you can be on your phone in math class or reading class or science class. It depends on like what you're learning that day, if you have to use a calculator. Or sometimes what you can do, another way of hiding your phone in class is, say you're in math class, right? And say all the calculators are taken, or you forgot to bring your calculator. It depends on how strict your teacher is. Just say like, hey, I forgot my calculator. Like, can I use my calculator on my phone? If they're strict, they might say no. Ah! 1 second, I completely just kicked the tripod. Okay, if they're strict, they might say no, but if they're pretty chill, then they probably most likely will say yes. It just depends on your teachers. Remember, you gotta know your teachers in order to do some of these. But so say your teacher says, yeah, it's fine. You can say you're on a calculator, but you know that you have that little Windows button on the side thingy where you just press it, or like hold down the home button or stuff like that, and it is like, it pulls up your recently used things. Like all the little windows are opened. You can like clear it or like keep things open, but keep the click the calculator and then go on to like a different thing. Like say you want to play Best Fiends or something, you want to play Pokemon Go, you want to text your best friend, play Candy Crush, do anything, go on Facebook. But do anything except for like be on your calculator in class. If you want to like quickly calculate what you need to and then just be like, it's hard, 1 second, like I'm understanding it, but let me like take a second, and then be like this, because usually most people hold their calculators like this when they're putting in numbers, and then just hold it like this, and usually your teachers won't be like, oh, hey, what are they doing? If you say, you're on your calculator. But if they do come over and stuff, then just quickly hit like that home button or hold the home button or open the Windows thing. Hold the whatever it is to open like your recently used tabs, then you can just like put it in for the thingies and just click the calculator really quick. Make sure that you already put it in so you don't just show them an empty calculator like they obviously know you're on your phone. But just show them, be like, yeah, I'm on the calculator, 1 second, like let me figure it out. And then just actually figure it out. Or if they really are chill and they don't care, just go on to back to whatever you're doing, playing Pokemon Go, on Facebook, texting somebody, like whatever you want to do, just go ahead and do it. That's another tip to do. If your teacher is strict and they're like no phones, strictly no phones, but you still want to do like play on your phone, what you want to do is just take your binder, right? And so my knee is going to be the desk, so actually this will be the desk. Just take it, I'm going to be from the side, right? So say the teacher is like over there, right? Your binder is sitting, or your book or something is sitting on the desk. Say your textbook in math is sitting on the desk. All you have to do is just like set it right here, tip it up like that, text somebody, lay it back down, and if they come, just slide it inside of your little pocket like that. Just make sure that like if they're coming, like you keep it like that, and then just like quickly slide it in somewhere where like, because they can't go through your things usually, so they're just like, oh, I guess they weren't. I mean, maybe they're just sitting there. And also another thing, like if you're sitting at like a table where it's kind of blocked off and the teachers can't see it, just like if you want to text down here, just have it down below the desk, right? And then when you're done, just like put it away, but then just keep your hands down here. So it's like all class, your hands have been under the desk the whole time unless you're like writing something. So then it won't be weird. Like if you see a kid always sitting with their hands on the desk, their hands on their head, and like their hands always like with their pencil in their hand, and then just all of a sudden their hands are down, and then they're back up in like 4 seconds, like they're on their phone. But like if your hands have been down the whole time, and then you just like look down a little bit, like try to keep your head the same angle as like if you were on your phone, but just like move your eyes. So like right now, like I could be writing something down on the desk, or texting somebody under the desk, like still where you can see it. That's what I do sometimes in the classes, like just checking the time, because sometimes I'm checking the time and the teacher's like, the clock is right here, but it's like too much work to like completely turn all the way around and look at the clock and be like, oh, or you can just pull out your phone, check real quick, and put it back. I think that's all for the hiding your phone in class thing. So yeah, those are just some little tricks that you can do for hiding your phone in class. Some tricks you can do to get out of class, so you can probably go take a cute mirror selfie in the school bathroom, like I do sometimes, just like randomly. And yeah, so I have another thing, and it's like how to listen to music in class when you're not supposed to. Actually, I can do that. We will do that. So get out your handy dandy headphones. If you're like me, your school usually lets you. My school lets me. It depends on like my teacher. At lunch, we're able to listen to music. And breakfast, we're able to listen to music. In certain classes, we're able to listen to music. Like today, we took a pre-test in reading, and we were able to listen to music when we were finished. So I always just carry my headphones in my pocket, or in my binder. Like you can carry it in your pencil pouch. But I don't like to carry it in my binder because then, like when I go to lunch, I don't bring my binder with me, so I don't have my headphones. Or like when I leave the day, I leave my binder at home, like in the locker, but I just bring home my homework notebook. So then I have my homework. But I want my headphones for like if I'm going somewhere or if I'm just chilling in bed, but my sister doesn't want me to like blast music that I want to listen to if she's like watching a TV show. And I would just use my headphones. But if I don't have my headphones because they're in my locker, then yeah, so. Or just get 2 pairs and keep one at home and one at school. But I have 1 pair and these are my favorite pair and I would never trade them out because they're amazing. Okay, so again, we're going to use this old phone. We are going to just plug it in and keep it plugged in like throughout the entire day and stuff. And then like if you don't want to use it, just like wrap it up and stuff, or just like unplug it, but like keep this set up. So one of the ways to do it is of course the obvious one, where you just like put it in your pocket and string it through and just wear your hood. I know I look stupid with the hood on, don't worry, I'm a gnome. But just wear your hood and then have it behind here, like going back here, like making an X behind your head so they don't fall out, and then set them here, and then just sit in class if your teachers are chill like that, like some teachers are. But if they're not, what you want to do is just take this, you want to put it inside of your pants, right? It's not that weird. If you're wearing leggings, if you're wearing jeans, it's a good idea to put it in your pocket, but I recommend putting it in your pants because nobody's going to like look in your pants to see. After that, you want to let your shirt fall back down to normal. This is my tank top. And then my shirt. So here's the string, right? It's under everything. So then we're going to take it through the hoodie. And if you want to, I would wear long sleeves. You need to be wearing long sleeves for this. So now it's strung through the hoodie. And then you want to take one of these and just like keep it inside there, but make sure it doesn't fall out. So if you want to, you can even tuck it like somewhere where it won't fall out. And then next you want to take this one, which is just the one earbud, and you want to string it through your sleeve hole. And many of you probably know how to do this already. Well, not like doing this is pretty easy, but you probably know where I'm going with this. Then you just want to grab it. So it's right here. And if you're a girl, have your hair tied, right? And you're going to take it like this so that whenever you're not listening to it and you like move around, it doesn't either slide completely down. Oh, I would recommend wearing your sleeves like this. So if you have a shirt that's too short, don't do this. Oh, and then just tuck everything in like that, right? And then tuck it so it's normal and like tuck where it won't fall out. Like I have a little pocket right here in this. So if I wanted to, I can just tuck it up in this little pocket and then tuck the pocket inside of my pants. So then like if I'm just standing, nobody will know. And then my string. Keep the string down and like put it off to the side so that like if you look at me from like a direct angle or anything, maybe from the sides, like you can't tell that I have my headphones in my sleeve. So then what you want to do is just always have it sitting like this. Like you don't have to have it always sitting like this, but like you want to have it like strung up and then just sit. And then just sit like this and have the earbud go into your ear and then your sleeve just cover it up. Because like you sit like this in class and you don't think anything of it, but you're secretly listening to music. And then like when you pull it down, just make sure that your sleeve is long enough. So if the teacher say anything, just be like this. Cuff your hand like that so it falls down. And if your sleeve is perfect enough, like it'll fall. Another tip to do is like just have it go down, your hair tie go down. And then just barely have it been able to. So then whenever you like go down, you like pull your sleeve back and go like this. And then go like, yeah. You like raise your hand. You can even raise your hand. It still stretches. Like the earbud is here now. And then all you have to do is just grab this really quick. And it's really easy to listen to your music in class. Another thing to do is wrap it around your neck. Because if your teachers just let you leave it around your neck, you just be like, yeah, we're cool. Get another set of headphones, right? So you get another set of headphones, and you just say, oh no, it's cool. Like, so you have it around your neck, and then you have this one going down your shirt and plugged into your phone, and then you take these guys, wrap them around your ears, and you usually leave them like that, right? And you're not listening to anything. And so you secretly have these plugged in, but then you have another cord that's white instead of getting a black one. You pull it from your shirt and show them that it's not plugged into anything, but it's just another one just hidden in your clothes. Like just show them, be like, it's not plugged in, like it's just an accessory that I'm using. Like I was listening to music class, but I unplugged it and stuff, but secretly have your phone, it's plugged into your phone, and just show them, be like, yeah, it's unplugged, and they'll be like, okay, but you're secretly listening to music the whole time. So that's one of multiple things. So I was going to make it completely different videos, but it's only like 20 minutes long. So we did it perfectly. I got everything off my list that I wanted. How to get out of class, ways to get on your phone in class, how to listen to music in class when you're not supposed to be. Yeah, so I did everything I planned to do, which is a success for me because it will take me like 3 years before I actually finished this, which I am so glad I did it all in one time, and I don't even have to worry about like losing any of the footage because it's pretty much just one, actually it is just one whole footage thing, and I'm sorry it's super long, but I don't have to worry about editing because I said everything I wanted to, and I didn't say anything I didn't want to. I mean, I'll probably top up this part, but maybe not. My cat is over there. But now I'm going to say goodbye. Comment down below your funny story about trying to get out of class and it did fail. Yeah. And please hit that like button and comment which one was your favorite idea and which one you liked the best. This is my little kitty cat. And I'm gonna say goodbye. Bye!